I can't fall asleep. I just lay in my bed wondering if there's anybody, or if I was born to be lonely. I've been trying, but I'm burned out from my feelings, setting fires, just hoping that you'll notice me. Oh, I'm sending out an SOS from the sinking in my soul. Oh, and I just need you to know I'm sending smoke signals.
8,000 feet. Flight today, nevertheless, I suggest you to keep your seatbelts fastened at all times.
ご搭乗の皆様、こんばんは。本日はエミレーツ航空、日本航空コードシェア便、EK317 便、
أو بهز لفوا الشريط حول خصكم وردوه من الأمام لإحداث. تأكدوا من شد الشريط بعد رفعه إذا ما يتلامسكم. يجب
All play against someone else. cabin crew prepare all doors and cross-check, thank you.